So lasagna with like caramelized apples on top, right? And
You know, Gadget, why don't you brainstorm dinner options with Veda? I will be right back.
I'm gonna go talk to Pierre.
I was gonna go into the kitchen and talk to Pierre while she's brainstorming and just give him something to make.
I had something.
Something
and, like,
normal.
Maybe like toasted almonds. It's normal.
I was gonna just tell him to make like Alfredo or something.
Good evening,
With
Pierre.
dates.
Bonsoir.
Is there anything in particular that you were thinking about making tonight?
I mostly work off request. However, I do have ideas.
Do you have stuff to do almondine?
I'm sure I can figure it out, yes.
How about some green beans almondine, some French cut chicken with pancetta on top?
So fancy. Veda's trying to mime lasagna and apples behind Gadget, like trying to catch Pierre.
I am not sure what the hand motions are meaning, but I can make that, yes.
Yay!
No, his thing, not your thing.
Oh.
Pancetta, you're probably looking at more, bacon, but we work with what we have here, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I wasn't. That's why I was asking. It was a long shot.
Anyway, yes, give me, I don't know, an hour or two and I'll figure it out.
You're the best, Pierre.
I know, now get out of my kitchen.
Leave the kitchen.
Man, I don't know what any of that meant. But lasagna and apples would have been good. Are we doing good things? I feel like I don't know what we just did. Besides kill angel people.
I don't know, you just said we killed angel people. That doesn't necessarily sound like a good thing.
Yeah, like bad angel people, but like not like.
The computers we were working on, they were off and we turned them on, or they were on and we turned them off?
I think they were off and you turned them off.
They were off and you turned them on.
And they're from defector angels. It's probably how to open the portal.
Wait, what?
The portal to Chorus.
I thought that was. Wait, was it going before or was it not going? Why? Courses.
They shut it off after the dragons came through. They didn't want more dragons coming through.
But there's something bad in Chorus, right? Or Chorus is all dead.
We've heard some insinuations that make it sound like Chorus. There's no life on Chorus.
Yeah. So why would you open it? To air it out? So musty
Possibly to
and
try to
dusty in
eat
there?
out the rest of the magic.
But there's magic here.
There is, but there's way less magic here than there was on Chorus. You don't remember
But you have
Chorus.
technology.
Right.
Same?
There's technology here which wasn't on Chorus, but there was magic on Chorus. Raw magic. There were beings made out of pure magic.
They look like
energy.
What shape is that?
Roundish, generally.
You're making this up.
Oh. Like will-o-wisps.
Plant?
They're like light, magical lights.
Are they
Float around.
nice?
No, they're very not nice.
So why would you want that?
Well, do you know what you didn't know what will-o-wisps were, right? But if I told you
don't.
there were beings made out of pure energy and pure magic, that would sound kind of cool, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Same
unless
thing with
they're
dinosaurs.
mean.
People want to bring back dinosaurs, but nobody was around when dinosaurs were. They could have been real mean.
Yeah, but then you tame them and you sit down and you talk and you show them how to safely express themselves in non-violent ways.
You mean like taming a dragon?
Yeah, I mean, Kenny
Because
did
that
that.
always worked. No, he didn't.
His name was Laugh.
He got one to... It wasn't tame.
Yeah, it was. It rode around.
It just... But he couldn't control it or tell it what to do.
It takes time. It takes TLC. You know, you can't just judge. It was in a bad place. He's probably having a great time with his mom right now. We should tell his mom, right? That he's kind of possessed and evil.
I wouldn't worry about it, right?
Yeah, let's tell on Kenny.
She's super powerful and stuff. She could probably just
Yeah,
go
but
up
that
and be
could
like,
put
smack.
her in danger.
She'd probably just shoot him a little bit.
If
Just
we
how
tell
she shows
her,
affection.
she could be in danger if she thinks Kenny's normal Kenny and Kenny shows up.
His mom's the dragon?
Well, not his real mother, but...
Did we not say that
She
before?
kinda- No, we did.
We did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, she's a nice dragon.
It's not his, like, birth mother, but it's the closest thing he's got to one.
Okay, that makes more sense.
No,
maybe
Kenny's
maybe
not
he's part dragon. Maybe
part-
that'd be cool.
No. I think we would know if Kenny was part dragon.
He's got wings.
Wouldn't he kind of... Yeah, he looked bird wings, not dragon wings.
So he's deformed. That doesn't mean he can't be a dragon.
I
I'm
think
sure
that
there are
means he
feathery
can't be a
dragons
dragon.
out there.
I
Right.
have yet to see one, so...
Robin, are there feathery dragons?
Please just be honest with her.
Are there feathery dragons? No, right?
I think there is a feathery dragon. I'm gonna die on this hill. There has to be a
Like-
feathery dragon,
Can't
like in
think
the
of any.
Feywild at least.
Like, my instinct is saying no, but Robin actually has researched this topic, so... Well, not specifically feathery dragons, but...
So here's the
Specifically.
thing. Here's the thing, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't, as far as I know, in like D&D lore. However, we are on Earth as well. And in the Aztec lore, there is something
Quetzal.
called Quetzalcoatl, which is a feathered serpent, a flying reptile. So, from Chorus, not necessarily.
Right. Okay,
But on
so,
Earth, technically there's lore of a flying feathered dragon.
So, yeah, no,
My homeboy.
yeah, no feathered dragons came over from Chorus, but I've read some lore from some ancient cultures from Earth, and there's mention of feathered flying serpents.
But has anybody ever
Kenny's a
seen one?
human. You have human.
As
Half
far
Earth
as I know,
dragon.
nobody has seen one.
But Robin, are you sure that it didn't come from Chorus?
That's amazing.
Well, there is nothing like that on Chorus.
I mean, isn't it
That
kind
you're
of
aware
like
of.
humanoid things here, humanoid things in chorus, dragonoid things there, dragonoid things here. Like, it all kind of mirrors each other a little bit.
Back before I came over here, I spent a long time researching dragons. I know quite a bit about them.
But not everything.
Nobody knows everything.
I feel like Angel knows everything.
I doubt it.
He's wise.
I mean, it is a thought.
It's a very cool thought. Imagine being part dragon.
It's possible there have been incidental portals between here and Chorus in the past, and that could be where some of the legends come from this planet, this plane.
Just a quick update. Dez and Gar will be showing up after break.
Yay!
Let's go to break.
No. We'll likely
Apparently that's something Dez and Gar.
Yeah, we'll likely be going to break probably in the next like 15-20 minutes or so.
Well, what's our plan next?
What, you're telling me you guys don't have a plan?
Well, we're going after the sister, right? We just don't know how.
I don't know where to start.
Not to be rude or
Byron
anything,
Price still has his.
but didn't you guys say that you had plans in Fool's Hope as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a problem, but I
We
feel like
do,
Elaine's
but
family is more important.
situations have kind of changed. And unfortunately, Fool's Hope needs to be put on the back burner again.
So
Why, have you heard anything?
I've heard lots of things. What's your actual issue with Fool's Hope at the moment?
I want to kill their leader. With prejudice.
Are you aware of any connection between the casino and the
Children of the End?
Children of the End.
no, the
Silence
Crimson
and
Angel.
Dust? Oh.
Crimson Angels? As far as I know, you won't see them inside of the casino. They lead a pretty strict religious, life. They don't tend to go inside. Fall into temptations, stuff like that.
Because if Silence and Dust are working for the casino,
Who said they were working for the casino?
They're in the
Sources.
cashier's pocket.
Reliable sources.
Reliable sources like who? One of the
Can't
conspiracy
reveal
theorists
my
from your
anonymous.
group?
No, not from my cult. I haven't met with them in a while, actually, because it's kind of in a weird ownership situation right now.
Just some people that are really good at listening for information.
Ah. So homeless people.
Not necessarily.
Fair enough.
Although, yes, they are good at listening for information.
Yeah, the last one I had got crushed by a rock. The last one. But he was going places.
Was that dude in the
no.
bunker homeless?
It was the last one. Was the one that got
Last
crushed by
one.
the rock. Because your
Yeah, the
last one is
last
technically
one got
Duke.
eaten. Oh yeah.
Last one. Actually, no. Duke would be your last. The last one is the one that Gadget ate. You are correct.
Yeah. The What was his name? Philip?
Probably.
Oh, Philip. He was so young.
No, he
I don't
was
think it
not.
was Philip.
He had so much to live for.
Let's just call him Philip. It's good enough.
Pretty
No,
sure it
I'm
was
gonna
Philip.
find it.
I feel it was Philip in my bones.
And we just let Veda name all of our
He
NPCs.
didn't need a name. He absolutely did not need it. Food. His name was Food.
You should feel terrible. Why?
You ate another person for
Why?
no reason, Gadget.
Immediately upon turning into a Rex, you just eat somebody.
See what I'm talking about? Dinosaurs being angry? This is exactly what
No,
I'm
that
talking
was
about.
just you. That was you.
Wait, did Morden
Not
him turn
nobody.
into a dinosaur?
No one else ate anybody. I'm just saying.
Actually, his name was Phil.
Gadget. Gadget, is there
Philip or
anything you
Philip?
need to talk about? Like, are there issues that you have buried that need to be let out?
Tendencies.
No?
Are you sure?
No?
Anyway, sources. Yes.
Is Robin a licensed therapist?
No.
Probably. At one point in his
Have
life.
you heard of my history?
No.
No.
Yeah, there's definitely some trauma.
Anyway, what'd you hear about Fool's Hope?
Just that it's kind of becoming a functioning society.
In what way?
Well, now that it's just a town run by mutants, it's become a functioning society. That's all there is to it.
What about the non-mutants?
Have people moved back in?
I'm pretty sure they're mostly gone at this point.
Oh,
did, or
last we
released?
know, they had them indentured.
Yes, but once you have everything built to your liking, what else is there for them to do?
So they were released peacefully or turned into mummies?
Or eaten.
Killed, released, eaten, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Once a war has been won, to the victor go to the spoils, and the losers really have nothing to say in the matter. I'm sure Robin here knows. Every single war that happened back in the past, somebody won, and the loser didn't have a say in what happened to them.
History is always written by the winners.
Yeah, but everyone still has, like... You can't just enslave people. It's not right. Even
It's
if
not
you win.
always.
Have you heard about of whether or not they're letting people into town?
People are allowed to come and go as they please. They run shops. That being said, not a whole lot of people go into town. It's a pretty horrifying visage as you enter. Pictures of Silence and Dust plastered all over town.
Well, it does sound terrifying.
He's not easy to look at by any means.
It's very difficult to have a straight face or talk to him and look him in the eye.
Yeah, I look at the top face, generally,
It's
because the
probably
bottom
best.
face is creepier. Yeah.
I look like over his shoulder, so it looks like I'm looking him in the eye, but I'm not.
That's a very good
So much
tactic.
easier.
Yes.
I mean, I still would like to punch him to death, but we don't have to right away, I guess.
Basically, what I've heard, the town is running, have shops, they have a restaurant. I don't know how good it is or what they're eating. Maybe it's people, we don't know. But the point is, they're not expanding, they're not doing anything spectacular, they're not destroying the world like you assumed that they were going to do. But if you're still
I
willing to take
honestly
them
didn't
out,
know what they were gonna do.
let me
It's
know.
the terrifying part necessarily.
Let me know, and I have other groups that work for me, and I might be able to take one of the tasks off your plate.
I'd like to be there to fight Silence and Dust. If you get people together, I'd like to go with them.
I
Well,
will
this
see what can be arranged.
But we don't have to take I mean, this is a grudge that I have. Not everybody has to get involved.
would you taking this off of our plate cost us anything necessarily?
You'd have to do a job for me for free.
That would be
Because
me.
Fair.
one of my groups are doing a job for you that I'm paying for. So one of my jobs have to be done for free.
That's
I
fair.
can do that.
Veda, you're now part of this other group, so it'll be this group as payment.
What? Why can't I be?
If you go with that group, you're part of that group for this.
So I get
Deal.
paid? For the first one?
I mean, sure. You'd be you'd have payments split. In total, you'd probably end up getting like 20 tokens.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of money for you.
It is at the
My apologies. You'd get 20 tokens.
Okay,
I'm
I
sorry
mean,
that
you
I
guys
spoke
don't
so
mind.
lowly of that.
I usually have 2 or 5.
This 10x's
No,
your normal income.
I need to divvy up some of what we have later.
No,
I just gotta look at everything.
You know, I just like to gamble.
I mean, it
sometimes.
goes.
You know.
No, I know, and that's fine. I just.
If you're using it for
I'm paranoid
gambling,
about us not
it might be
having
best to not let her have any more than 2 tokens.
We made a lot last time. Me and Gar.
Well, that's how the
Most of
casinos
the
draw
time-
you in.
Well, when they win, most of it ends up going back into the group funds anyway. So.
So y'all won yesterday?
We didn't actually gamble yesterday. We were scoping out bodies.
Oh.
Sorry,
yeah.
excuse me. What were you doing?
No one was rich enough, so we didn't do anything. Don't
What?
worry about it. Like it was gonna be
Veda.
consensual.
Veda,
You
you're
were
making this sound very sexual.
checking people out and making sure they were rich?
It was.
It's
for
very
It
complicated.
was for the elf woman.
She looks
That
around
we-
your party and she's like, Gadget, do you have something to
Hey,
tell me?
Huh?
Do you have something to tell me,
Oh.
Gadget?
No?
Oh, were
Okay.
you two exclusive?
No, but I
Yeah.
didn't know that he was transitioning.
Oh, he's not possessed.
No.
Gar is the elf lady.
Gar is
Sometimes.
the elf lady.
Sometimes.
Oh,
You're
I
Gar?
see.
Veda's friend, Elwyn.
Oh, yes.
Same concept, different elf. Different person. However, being in a goblin is too... Would she be
Yeah.
offended if I used the word lowly?
I think
think
Gar
it's fine.
might be.
No
But
offense,
he's
Gar.
in the bathroom
Her
still,
words.
so you won't hear. He's been in the bathroom
Ah.
for a long time.
Mogi?
No, being in a goblin is too lowly for her.
Yeah. She's got rich tastes. And we kind of inadvertently caused the genocide of her people. So we
Not
owe her
our-
a solid. I don't think it was completely our fault. Like it was, they should have had a sign.
Veda. Let's get past the whose fault it is. We at least owe her our assistance
A consensual
for now.
body swap.
She would have just swapped to somebody, but they've insisted that it be consensual, so she's respecting those.
Fair enough. All right.
See how everything goes horribly wrong?
Veda.
This was one of those times.
Veda, remind me that you and I need to work on improving the way you speak about things to people.
I feel like I used to be better and somehow.
Got worse?
No, I'm still good. I'm still good.
No, because that very much sounded like
You-
you were creeping on people at the bar.
No.
You made it sound very sexual.
Oh,
Like,
I wasn't. No,
you were
okay.
checking people out, but they
I was
weren't rich
scoping
enough
people
for...
out. Scope like in a non-creepy way.
Which can come off as you saying you're checking people out. But they weren't rich enough, which also makes you sound like a token
Gold digger.
digger.
You can say gold. We had gold.
It was more entertaining to see her reaction to token getter.
Anyway, so yes, if you're going to be spending some time with me and this other party, then I will teach you how to use words.
Use words better.
Use words good. Got it.
Use words in general.
Okay. I mean, maybe a little. Maybe a little can be. Everyone can improve.
I can't. I've hit my max.
Oh, don't limit yourself. Believe.
There. Anyway. Well, I will let you guys. Did you have any thought of what the message was going to be to your bow?
Hey,
Um,
baby.
Yes, I did. I'm sending it to the DM right now.
Oh, you mind meld with Talia?
Kind of.
That'll be an interesting day. Elaine mind melding with Talia.
For you, Gadget, I guess.
I meant more
I
of
mean,
like
for
I
Elaine.
can't keep my snarky comments to myself and think them in my head if I mind meld.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure. I think I got it just under your 25 word limit. So the message is gonna be looking into some things.
It
Have
is.
you
It is
heard or
exactly
know
25.
of the life takers. If you need to get in touch later on, talk to Ilaria.
All right. I can send that for you.
Thank you.
And I'll let you know if I get a response. Getting kind of, I don't know if things work 100% to be. I just do them and they seem to work, so maybe I'm just special that way.
You never know.
Destined.
Anyway, there's the dinner bell, so let's all go eat, shall we?
Sounds like a great plan.
And that's where we're gonna go on our first break.
Yay!
I say first break, but I don't know if we'll have a second one. So that's where we're gonna go on break.
Break.
See you in a bit.